Hi there, Jamie and Adrian. Hope you guys are having a great day today. This video lesson, 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and if you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot a video over or a message over, and I'll do my best to answer. So cool. So the first thing is the backtons. I had my notes from last time that we were going through the whole tune and that we were doing the right hand prep, the mammy prep, and the left hand shift. This piece, I think this part right here is probably one of the more important sections of the first book because it teaches us up until now at this point we've been more or less is doing I&M alternations combined with the occasional thumb stroke, right? For that exercise right here. So this is the first appearance of the ring finger, and you notice we made note in your score that we wanted to write in the right hand fingering. And as we kind of move through things in the series, you'll find that that's more and more common. It happens more and more in book 2, and in book 3 it happens a lot more. Book 4 you're writing everything in, and then book 5 it's just that's when it goes to intermediate classical guitar pieces. So cool. So it's a very important section of the series. So to practice that, what I'd like you to do is first I'll practice that shift, right? Second finger moves from 3rd fret from 3rd fret into 2nd fret. So practice actually really moving the finger. So it's not glissando. It's not this. It's in practice that I would take careful note of the right hand fingers for that one. So M I M I M I, right? Then practice the mammy pattern. So M I A M I. One more time. M on the 2nd string, I on the 2nd string, A on the 1st string, M on the 2nd string, I on the 3rd string. So M I A M I M I M I A M I, and then combine those two things. So here at the 3rd fret, M I A M I M I A M I. They should both feel effortless when you do them. If both of them are a challenge when you combine them, it's going to be even harder to do. So that's why you want to sit there and just practice doing right hand patterns. I mean, that's what I do in my practice. I have a set of right hand patterns that I religiously do when I get time to practice, not answering emails. But I have a set of right hand patterns. I have that page open. It's been yellowed from the sun. It's been on my music stand for so long. I've been working on it for 15, 20 years. I'm not done it yet. One day I might. I don't know. There's always more to learn from it. But it's a set of I think about 20 or 25 right hand patterns because they're complex, and I practice those all the time. So it's not like a step down. We're always going to be working on right hand patterns throughout this whole thing. As long as we'll know each other and you're my student, you'll be working on right hand patterns in some form or another. Cool, so work on that for me. Number 2, the A finger exercise. So we're going to practice using the A finger here. So if I turn this way, what I'll do is I'll put my thumb here on 5, index on 3, middle on 2, and I'll rest my ring finger here on 1. I'll just let these guys sit here very relaxed. I'm not pushing in or anything like that. Very relaxed, and then I take that ring finger, let's see if I can do it, you see, push through. Right? So here, take this, pass through, and see if you can keep these fingers really relaxed and not squeezing the strings. So reach out, I touch the string, I pass through, touch the string, pass through, and that's see if I can do like a karate chop through the string. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to touch the string first. I'm going to raise my ring finger and I'm going to pass through. So the same way if you go to break a board, you're not like coming up to the board, stopping, and then pushing through. You want to start up here and then pass through the board. Same way that you pass through the string with your finger. So I'm coming out here. So the first thing I do is I just touch the string, know where it is, and practice doing prepared strokes, and then practicing passing through. Cool, practice that for me. And then lastly, what I would like you to work on is the A scale, right? Now it's important to say those note names as you play. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, right? Making sure we're over top of the fretboard. A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, A, B, A, are just my notes. That way when we go to start note reading in that position, you'll know which note's what and when. If we just play the scale and just don't know what note we're playing, when we encounter in book 2 pieces, when we're up in different positions, if you don't know what note you're playing, it's going to be a whole lot harder to learn those pieces. So that's why we want to spend time now learning those note names across the fretboard. Now with this one here, before I should do this exercise, the thumb and fingers exercise, that's the next piece basically, is that and that's going to carry on through for the rest of the series too. So I, P, P's your thumb. I, P, M, P. And what I'll do is I'll take the A scale and use this A here as a drone, right, as a note that's just droning through the whole thing. I'll play the first note of the A scale, then thumb, B, thumb on that A. We'll keep it G sharp right now. We'll do that this week. We'll put the G sharp back in next week. So for that one, if you practice that with the G natural, it'll sound like this. In this piece here. Right? If I play it that way, that's steady hands. So this is the steady hands prep that I want you to work on. Cool, man. Work on that stuff for me. Like I said, if you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot those over and I will do my best to answer. So see you next week. Bye.